Hi guys, John here from Optics Warehouse. So as you can see in front of us today, we've got a few saddle mounts here that we're going to look at. So we've got the Ulfhednar monkey clamp on the left. We've got the real bulky X mount by Tactical Solutions in the middle. And at the end, we've got the Field Optics, which is an adjustable one to sort many different stocks. But we'll go into that in more detail in a second. So we're going to start with the Ulfhednar. So one bit before we start with the Ulfhednar, comes in a nice carry bag there, whereas the other ones only have cardboard boxes. So at least when transporting to and from the range, you're going to keep it nice and protected and clean at all times. So as you can see straight away, it's got a large ergonomic knob there for quick adjustments and positive adjustments. It's really easy to turn and use. And as you can see while I'm doing that, both plates move out at the same time. So what happens when you undo it and do it back up, your rifle will always stay on the centre of that rest. So it stops it from being canted over one side or the other with weight on the tripod or whatever you decide to put the mount on. So with this, it's got supporting bar back and front. What that enables this to do is when you're doing the clamp up against the rifle, instead of the plates being able to wobble and move too far, it just keeps everything in line. So instead of it putting tension on one part more than the other, it just keeps it nice and even the entire time. Now it's built out of aluminium, as you can see, recessed in there to save a little bit of weight, but it is still a rather chunky unit. With that, obviously that allows stability and you know it's built to last. Also in here, you might have noticed already, you've got rubber pads on each side. Now these are grooved, so it does allow it for a nice grip, and when you do clamp it up, these will deform slightly, giving you a better grip on the rifle. It's not the biggest of clamps, but it is quite tall compared to some other models, so it will give you a good grip no matter your stock shape. But personally, I would like to see some of the rubber inserts like we've got on the next two that I'll show you in more detail in a second. So that's the Ulfhednar unit. So we're now going to move on to the Field Optics. So it's a much lighter unit on this one. Once again, nice ergonomic handle there. And this also has one support bar at the back. And as you may be able to hear as I'm doing it, it does rattle around quite a bit. Now, that's not manufacturing tolerances, it's designed to do so. So if you've got a hunting style stock, you're not going to have a dead flat stock going down both sides like you do on an AI style rifle or on a flat top. So with this, it allows that to cant in and out both ways. So that shapes to the front of the rifle. So when you do tighten it up, it just allows it to get a better grip all round. Now, if you are using it on a flat top style rifle or tactical style with Picatinny rails the whole way down it, you've got these slots down here, which are made once again with rubber, so it does grip very well, but the slots are Picatinny spacings. On the side, I don't know quite how that's going to work with your accessory mounts on the side of the action, because generally they are shaped the same way as this one here, where they go along. And obviously these slots have got vertical lines in. You may be able to get some that will suit it, but it's not something that I'm aware of at the moment. However, this bottom slot here has got them slots in, and it will stop the rifle from sliding back and forwards in the mount. Once you do that up, as I say, it will form to any shape needed. A nice feature on this, as well as it having the threaded adapter in the middle, it's also got an Arca Swiss shaped plate straight away on the bottom. So it will mount straight onto a ball head mount or any Arca Swiss style tripod mount you may have. So finally, we're going to move on to the biggest and heaviest one of the lot. So this is the X mount by Tactical Solutions. This particular model is in use with Marines and UK Army Forces. So it is a very well-made piece of kit, very hard wearing, and it's designed for all sorts of rough conditions. So you've got one threaded bar in there. The thread is all protected, so you're not going to get any dirt or ingress of dirt on there. So the thread will always stay nice and clean and easy to use. You don't have the steel bars in this one. What you do have is two machined slots in the sides here that this single plate moves and slides in. So as I say, with that threaded part there being covered and the two slots milled in for that paddle to slide in, there's not really anything to go wrong or dirt or ingress to get in there. So it will last a long time and for many years of use. Also, you may see here, both sides, depending on which way you want it mounted, you've got the bubble level in there to make sure you're not canting it. Now, this is a feature that both of the other two do not have, but it is a nice feature to have. You've also got a Picatinny rail there for attachment of any IR torches if you are using it for lamping, or anything else you might want to use. For example, you could side mount a set of binoculars or spotting scope if you need to for your long range target shooting there. So handle on this one, it's not quite as nice to feel as the last two, but because it's got that paddle effect there, you are getting a real nice positive purchase on that. So you can tighten that right up without any worries of going, well, I'm not sure it's too tight, and walking away from the gun and watching it fall. Along with these Picatinny style slots there, your rifle will not fall out of this rest. If you've got Picatinny rail on the sides and the bottom of your gun, you can tighten that up, but not particularly hard, but just enough so it bites, and walk away from it, and your rifle isn't going to fall out of there. So that sums up the 3 saddle mounts we've got here. If there's anything else you think we've missed, or any other products you'd like us to review alongside these, please feel free to drop us an email or give us a call, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching.